Your everlasting salvation, my beloved child, is one of the greatest treasures I can bestow upon you. And it is a gift that has cost me everything. I offered my life so that you might live eternally in the light of my love, free of the bonds of guilt, shame, and death. This gift is not something you must earn. It is freely given to you by my grace. My heart longs for you to truly grasp this truth, not only in your head, but also in your spirit. I want you to know that nothing can ever separate you from my love, neither your errors, your history, or your fears. Many of my children struggle to believe they have genuinely been forgiven. I never meant for them to endure the responsibilities they do. I see you trying so hard to be enough. When I have already pronounced you worthy via my sacrifice, you are protected by my righteousness. When the Father looks at you, He sees you through the eyes of my perfect love. Set aside your attempts to earn what has already been given. Simply accept it. Let the reality of your salvation permeate every part of your heart. Allow it to liberate you to live joyfully, confidently, and purposefully. When you walk in the knowledge of your salvation, terror loses its hold. You no longer have to fear the future or be tortured by regret. You have been redeemed entirely and forever. That implies your narrative will not finish in defeat. No matter how many times you have tripped or how many tears you have shed, I am crafting a tale of triumph in your life. I'm creating everything new. Your redemption is not only a distant prospect, it is a contemporary reality. It provides the basis for a life of calm, strength, and steadfast faith. Draw close to me, and I will remind you every day of who you are. You're mine. You were picked. You are cherished. Your name appears in the book of life. And I've made a spot for you. When the world attempts to distract you, remember my vows. Allow my word to be your anchor. Say it loudly. Declare it over your life, and stand fast on the foundation of your salvation. I am your safe haven and powerful fortress. You're secure with me. You are complete with me. You will always feel safe with me. Let go of the worries that whisper falsehoods into your heart. Do not heed to the enemy's speech, which attempts to persuade you that you are worthless. I hushed its voice with the force of my blood. I beat death so that you may have an abundant, overflowing, everlasting life. Believe it with your whole heart. Allow it to change the way you perceive yourself, how you approach difficulties, and how you treat people. Salvation isn't just for eternity. It is intended to alter your present. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel lost, I am your guide. When you feel unloved, I am your consistent and unchanging love. Let this fact serve as the compass for your soul. Every step you take, remember that you are traveling toward the fulfillment of every promise I have made over your life. Nothing can prevent what I have ordered. No power can reverse what I've stated. You are traveling under the protection of my grace with your heart, future, and the scars you still bear. I am the God who heals, restores, and brings new life to dried bones. I perceive your soul's deepest regions, and I adore you entirely. My redemption illuminates every dark place. My redemption restores your identity. Your past failures no longer define you. You are defined by my win. So, once again, I ask you to rest in this reality. You are saved. You are adored. You are secure. And nothing can get you out of my hands. The journey may be difficult. The storms may arrive. But I am with you. I walk alongside you. I carry you when you are unable to continue. And at the conclusion of this voyage, I will welcome you to my everlasting kingdom, where there is no more suffering, tears, or sadness. Live in the pleasure of your salvation. Allow it to flood into every discussion, decision, and prayer. Tell them about the hope you have, the calm that surrounds you, and the love that rescued you. Shine my light wherever you go. And this isn't the end. It marks the beginning of a wonderful, eternal narrative penned by my hand. Stay close to me, my darling. Keep your eyes on me. I've already won the war for your soul. Now walk in the freedom of that triumph, and never forget that you are forever mine. Today I want to talk to you in straightforward and simple terms, yet with deep, genuine, and unconditional love. But I also have for you this incomparable love that never changes, never fails, and is always there at the most difficult times of your life. Whether in good or terrible times, in grief or joy, on warm days and chilly nights, in the mornings when you're encouraged and the afternoons when you're discouraged. I'm there to give you my hand, to remind you that I love you, and to offer you my arm and comfort. Not everything will be easy. This is something you are quite familiar with. Enemies will arrive to lay traps and conceal obstructions to thwart your victory. However, in your trip through this planet, you are not alone. My continual protection surrounds you. Just like a father cares for his children, I care for you. You will feel safe and at ease with me. In the midst of the storms, I will quiet the waves and winds that threaten to plunge you into the darkness. My love is your safe haven, where you may always get the assistance you need. A word of endearment. If you falter along your road at times of weakness, I will be there to pick you up. When you feel like you can't go on, I'll be there to support you. My strength is perfected in your weakness. When you feel vulnerable, my strength is limitless and accessible to you. In me, you will find the courage to go ahead, confront difficulties, and conquer hurdles. I also give you my advice and guidance in a world full of ambiguity and unclear pathways. My word is a beacon on your road, a trustworthy guide who will lead you in the correct direction. I will be there to advise you and provide you with the insight you need to make the correct decisions. As a return for your devotion, I will shower you with heavenly plenty. I will bestow sustenance, power, and delight on you. But one of the most beautiful, lovely, and priceless gifts I can offer you is my forgiveness and the possibility for a new life. My grace and love are accessible to you regardless of your history or errors. I give you a fresh start, a rejuvenated life full of hope and new prospects. But I need you to really repent and put your wrongs at my feet, never to return to them, for this is not a game. And beyond this journey of hardships and achievements, restless nights, and gentle mornings, I have promised you something even more wonderful: everlasting life. This is a gift that transcends the physical world, a hope that goes beyond what you can see and touch. In me, you will discover the promise of an eternal life filled with pleasure and serenity, as well as a wonderful future. But please don't misinterpret me. I'm here waiting for you. One day we'll meet. However, whatever you do on earth might have everlasting effects. Stay steadfast till the end. Do not disregard my words. Do not play with my commands. Give me the primary position in your life, family, and home. Be kind to everyone. Have compassion on those that need me. Forgive those who bring you sorrow, but avoid bad company. Rest assured that you are never alone in this world. My presence is an ongoing benefit in your life. I am with you at every instant, every breath, in joy or hardship, on bright days and gloomy nights. My love surrounds and holds you. That is why you should never be afraid when confrontations arise. You're adored. You are loved more than you can fathom. My love for you is timeless and indestructible. I am with you at every stage of your life, every hardship, every joy and every tear, loving you, guiding you, and blessing you, and you adore me. I want you to tell me right now. Write it down, think about it, and scream it to the four winds with your whole heart. Shout it. Write it down. My God, I adore you. I am preparing you to get all of the desires you have asked for. I wish you good fortune, independence, and wealth, as well as abundant happiness, spiritual growth, and the restoration of harmony and peace in your family. You experienced many things throughout your youth, and as you got older, people who should have loved and protected you disappointed you. One night I saw you weep, and it impacted me deeply. My angels and I both wept as you moved through life. I have liberated and shielded you from numerous threats, even death. I've always thought of you as a remarkable person, clever with a strong drive to go ahead and quite gutsy. You are a tree that has developed with deep roots and robust branches. I positioned you where you needed to be today. I've been preparing you for the tremendous benefits that are going to arrive. I have given you my spirit of love and strength, so that your emotions will follow your beliefs. The most essential thing right now is your everlasting salvation, healing, and emotional and spiritual stability. I care more about your spirit than your performance. I want to see you entire, not simply working. I want to go deeply into the areas you've attempted to hide, the scars you've neglected, and the feelings you've repressed. I am not here to criticize you or put you to shame. I'm here to love you, to redeem every aspect of your life, and to mend whatever has been shattered. You do not need to keep pretending everything is okay. I can see the battle behind your smile, the exhaustion in your heart, and the quiet tears you have shed. I'm here to remind you that you weren't supposed to shoulder these problems alone. Allow me to be your shelter, healer, and peacemaker. Bring me your concerns, uncertainties, and anguish. I can manage them. I am not overwhelmed by your feelings. I created your heart and know how to bring it back to life. I want to rescue your soul not only for forever, but to set you free right now. Eternal redemption is more than simply a distant promise. It is a current reality. I devoted my life so that you might walk peacefully today. Allow me to speak into the pandemonium. Allow me to soothe the storms that roar inside you. Your recovery is important to me. I listen to every sigh, plea, and whispered word. I absorb your tears and embrace your heart tenderly. Your emotional well-being is important to me. I understand your anguish. I'm not insensitive to your anguish. In every sorrow, I am present. In every disappointment, I am present. I'm the one who consoles, uplifts, and renews your hope. You are not weak because you experience strong emotions. You are human, and I am here to support your humanity. My energy soothes your soul, and my love serves as a solid anchor to keep you grounded. Sentimental wounds may be invisible to others, but I see them. That loss was never properly mourned. That romance that left you heartbroken. That treachery haunts you to this day. I know everything. Everything matters to me. And I'm not hurrying you to get over it. Healing is a journey that I am on with you. I am your counselor, buddy, and comforter. Allow me to care to the areas that are still aching. Allow me to surround you in my presence until you can breathe normally again. You're not alone. You're not forgotten. Your worth is not determined by how well you preserve it. Your value is based on who you are to me. And for me, you are everything. My beloved, my chosen one, my pleasure and happiness. You do not need to earn this affection. You merely have to receive it. Let my love flow over you like a healing river. Allow it to wash the shame, guilt, and weight. Allow it to rejuvenate your intellect and heal your spirit. There is no shame in seeking assistance. Feeling broken does not imply failure. I come for the tired, the sick, and the lost. I came for you, and I am now here, right now. You don't have to wait for the ideal time. This is the moment. Invite me back into your heart. Let me be your rescuer, healer, and redeemer. I will never reject you. I'll never get bored of you. My kindness is fresh each morning, and my grace is sufficient for the day. Your mending may take time, yet you walk with me every day. I'm restoring what was stolen. I'm bringing joy where there was grief, laughter where there were tears, and calm where there was tension. Allow me to guide you through the whole procedure. Allow me to breathe hope into your evenings. Allow me to breathe fresh life into your dreams. I am not finished with you. In fact, I'm just getting started. Don't believe the voices that suggest you'll never be all right. They're lies. I am the truth. And I say you're getting healed. I believe you are being created new. I believe you have a future and hope. Keep walking. Continue to trust. Keep depending on me. And if it becomes too much, simply relax in my arms. I am powerful even when you are weak. I am confident while you are doubtful. When you're feeling empty, I'm enough. So today, concentrate on what really matters. Your soul, heart, and healing. Everything else will fall into place once you put me first. Seek me, and you will find tranquility. Come to me, and you will find rest and become stronger. Allow me to work profoundly and gently in you until you can stand in complete freedom and delight. I'm not far away. I am here. I'm with you. I will never stop loving you. So elevate your hand. You have been spotted. You're heard. You are being detained. And you are getting healed. Take 1 minute at a time. Let me complete what I began with you. I guarantee it will be stunning. Do not forget that my love for you is great and strong, and I will constantly surround you with this holy and perfect compassion. You will feel your spirit relax and your heart quiet. You wait for me when you are crying or having a rough time. Take my hand in the early morning when you get home exhausted. Speak with me. I hear you. Please tell me how much you need me. And simply by uttering it, you will experience this delicious and lovely serenity as your lips express appreciation. Of heavenly oil is poured over your soul, bringing you peace and support. When you call me with honesty and trust, your soul will be free of pain. If you are overwhelmed, fatigued, sorrowful, or disheartened, come and rush into my arms. I'm waiting for you, not with judgment or disappointment, but with great compassion and love. Give yourself over into my hands. When you feel the pressure of molding, know that I am creating something beautiful and sturdy that can carry the gifts I want to pour into and through you. If you've been carrying the guilt of sin or failure, listen to me. Please do not hide from me. I can already see every bit of you. I witness every moment of brokenness, every lapse into doubt or darkness. Nonetheless, I continue to call you dear. My arms remained open. Repentance does not include condemnation. It's about turning around and seeing me waiting with healing in my hands. Allow the blood of the cross to wash you clean, giving you a fresh start whenever you need it. My mercy is sufficient for your every shortcoming. Accept that grace wholeheartedly and see how it allows you to live a life of purity and love. When the road ahead seems unclear, remember my constancy behind you. When fear rises, remember that my spirit is inside you. You don't walk alone. I give you every spiritual benefit you need to deal with whatever comes your way. Declare that you are more than just a conqueror. Not by your own power, but through the love I've bestowed upon you. This love is unbreakable, and it demolishes every argument that claims you are hopeless or worthless. Allow that love to be the lens through which you see yourself and others. Sometimes you may feel the weight of other people's expectations. Alternatively, you may be inclined to comply only to satisfy them. However, keep in mind that your ultimate goal is to delight, respect, and represent my character in a world in dire need of light. You're not here to impress others or get accolades. You are here to show my love, compassion, and strength. Keep your heart pure, and I'll give you a bigger platform to communicate. My goodness, make humility your buddy, for pride will only create a barrier between us. As you humble yourself, I may take you to heights you never dreamed. Yes, you are a beacon, a city on a hill, and your brightness attracts others to me. Please let your words and deeds represent my heart. Stay linked to me, and I will keep your light shining brightly. Spend time with me every day, nourishing your soul from my word, listening for my voice, and reacting in obedience. Do not give up if you make a mistake. Stand back up, grab my hand, and go ahead. Your spiritual journey is not about perfection, but about endurance and consistently realigning yourself with my will. My kid, I want you to value rest. The world around you frequently claims that you should constantly be hustling or striving, yet I built you with a work-rest rhythm. When you forget to relax, you lose your capacity to hear my speech clearly. So set aside time to halt, ponder, and just be in my presence. This isn't laziness. It is a holy exercise that will nourish your spirit. When you rest in me, you accept that you are not the one who holds things together. I keep everything together with my might. And by understanding this, you relieve yourself of unneeded concern. I am close to the broken-hearted. If your heart is hurting right now, if you are bearing a load of sadness or disappointment, remember that I am very near at this time. Let your tears fall on my shoulder. Let me hold you in my arms. Grieving is not a sign of weakness. It's part of your humanity. But don't weep as if there is no hope. Put your sadness in my hands, and I will hoist you up. Joy will come again. I guarantee there will be a fresh day after this night of sobbing. Take solace in my unshakable presence, knowing that I notice every detail, and I shall be a constant sanctuary for you. I present to you a future molded by my affection. It does not imply that you will never meet adversity, but it does mean that I will utilize every adversity to your advantage. Keep your sights on the horizon, knowing that you are making steady progress toward the fulfillment of my promises. Continue to believe me, even if the path seems lengthy. A breakthrough may occur unexpectedly. Do not surrender into despair. Remember how I've previously created a path when there seemed to be none. Allow those recollections to fill your soul with strength for the path ahead. I encourage you to continue communicating with me, not only in times of need or catastrophe, but in the everyday rhythms of life. Talk to me while you go about your regular duties. Share your pleasures, disappointments, and dreams. Listen for my polite replies. I am not a distant entity that only emerges at major occasions. I'm right here, deeply immersed in every pulse and breath. Let us work together to create an unbreakable link, a friendship that will stand the test of time. This closeness is the wellspring of genuine strength. Stay aware, because the adversary will attempt to distract you with frivolous activities or sow seeds of doubt. But if you stay true to my word, you will discern his plans and stand fast. My word is alive and active, as keen as any blade. It discloses the truth, convicts hearts, and releases prisoners. Do not ignore it. Allow it to live abundantly in your heart. Meditate on it all day and night. Allow it to influence your choices, form your perspective, and inspire your faith. When obstacles arise, remember what I have spoken, since my words never go unnoticed. Remember that every time you leave your house, you are carrying my presence with you. Your surroundings may seem routine, yet I can transform the banal into the remarkable when you bring my light to the areas I send you. It might be as easy as greeting someone, listening attentively, or doing a caring deed that displays my true character. Small deeds performed with tremendous affection may have a lasting influence. Do not underestimate how I can make every moment of your life reflect my glory. Perhaps you're wondering whether you're really making a difference. Let me tell you that every act of kindness you do, every prayer you say, and every tear you cry for someone else is observed and treasured by me. In the magnificent tapestry of my kingdom, I weave all of these deeds together to provide restoration and hope to all people. Though you may not always see instant benefits, continue to cultivate seeds of constancy. The harvest is in my hands, and you will soon witness the results of your efforts. Rest now in the company of my love. Bask in it. Allow it to pervade your whole existence. If you're tired, come and sit at my feet. If your mind is racing, open your palms and pass over your troubles to me. If your heart yearns for more, raise your voice in praise and see how my presence fulfills your innermost need. I encourage you to return to this intimate spot with me on a daily, moment-by-moment basis. This is your home, the secure haven for your spirit. I understand how difficult it may be to maintain faith when times are tough. However, keep in mind that your trust is based on my unchanging character rather than the ever-changing circumstances of life. I am the one who has split the oceans, brought out water from a rock, and raised the dead to life. I am the one who sent my own son to demonstrate the depth of my dedication to you. Nothing is impossible for me. Allow your heart to find consolation in the limitless breadth of my power and love. Yes, there is an adversary who attempts to eat your hope, but don't be afraid of him. I have provided you with spiritual armor, including righteousness, truth, faith, salvation, my word, and prayer. Stand in this armor. Recognize that I have given you the power to reject darkness and proclaim freedom. When you proclaim my word, the enemy's falsehoods lose their hold. When you stand in my truth, deceit cannot flourish. Keep your mind rejuvenated with my truth, and you will walk in triumph every day. Beloved child, accept my benediction once again. It's not empty. It is powerful, life-changing, and so refreshing. My blessing upon you is an acknowledgement of what I want for you. Peace in the midst of storms, joy in the midst of hardships, hope in the midst of waiting, and love that triumphs above everything. Allow that gift to sink into your heart. May it mold your identity and how you respond to every difficulty you meet. Remember that my favor is bestowed upon you not because you have earned it, but because I chose to shower you with affection. Allow yourself to be humbled and gladdened by this insight. There is still so much more I want to tell you. Consider these words to be seeds sown deep inside your heart. They will grow with time, irrigated by your trust and fed by my Holy Spirit. Keep an eye on the seeds. As they develop, you will notice subtle variations in your thinking and character modifications. This is my creation, and it is magnificent in your eyes. You will produce fruit, including love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. These are the signs of my presence in you, and they will benefit not just you but everyone you meet. When you are tempted, remember that you have the ability to choose my path. I am dependable and always provide a way out. You are not a prisoner to your old habits. You are a new creature free to pursue a victorious life. Cling to the truth. The adversary may remind you of your past, but you remind him of my blood, which was shed for you, and of my vow to forgive and make you fresh. Keep walking into the light and away from buried shame. I see you and adore you wholeheartedly. Be wary of pride, since it may seep in silently, particularly when you begin to experience achievement or get praise. Pride creates a wall between us, impeding the flow of my soul. Remain modest. Recognize that everything positive in your life comes from my grace. Allow your thankfulness to be a barrier against arrogance. Cultivate a heart that continuously honors me, and you will stay in my sweet spot of favor. Lift your gaze now and observe how I have the world in the palm of my hand. Recognize that I, the Almighty One, have stooped down to call you friend, stay with you, and build my home in your heart. This is the enigma behind my love. A love so huge that it embraces the universe, yet so personal that it knows the exact rhythm of your pulse. Allow that discovery to inspire wonder in you. Allow it to stir you to devotion, adoration, and a strong desire to be in my presence. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself of these realities. Encourage yourself in me by remembering yourself that my words are more solid than any human opinion, more dependable than the changing sands of circumstance. Surround yourself with worship and prayers, for these are effective strategies to keep your attention on me. As you glorify my name, your soul becomes one with the timeless truth of my kindness. Chains are off, responsibilities are lifted, and you find a freedom that this world cannot provide. My child, you are on a journey with me, and we have already completed many steps. Reflect on how far you've come. Despite your stumbles, you got stronger. Even despite your fear, you learned to rely on my bravery. Celebrate these successes. They are proof of my hand over you, leading you from glory to glory. Anticipate what is ahead. The best isn't behind you. The best is yet to come. For I am the God who can do much more than you can ask or conceive. If grief clings to your spirit, let my pleasure replace it. If anxiety has clouded your mind, let my serenity cleanse it. If chaos surrounds you, let my knowledge to shine through. Turn your complete focus to me, and I will meet your needs. Keep your mind on the eternal rather than the temporal. This world is transient, but my dominion will last forever. As you focus your attention on me, the transitory difficulties lose their ability to overwhelm you. Yes, even as you read these words, I am working on your heart. To love me with your whole heart, soul, mind, and strength, and to love others as yourself. Everything else flows from this source of love. When you love, you reflect my heart and provide the world a glimpse of the divine. Keep loving, believing, and hoping. I am with you now and will be with you till the end of time and beyond. My love for you has no bounds, limits, or expirations. It is as certain as the dawn and as big as the sky. Now, elevate your eyes and go ahead. Allow the weights to fall away. Allow your shoulders to relax. Trust me as a kid would a loving father. Allow me to amaze you with the surprises I still have in store. As you breathe in the truth, remember that I am happy to name you my own. You are mine, and I celebrate you. Carry my words like a light for your feet, and you will not stumble in the dark. My hand is on you. My voice is inside you, and my magnificence surrounds you. Stand tall because I adore you. Wherever you go from here, you will accompany me. I will never leave or abandon you. I'm your God, parent, friend, and king. I have breathed life into your spirit, and these words will continue to operate inside you, yielding fruit in their time. Do not be scared of what is ahead. I am already there, paving the path. Take courage, my little youngster. Be strong in my strength. Rejoice, for you have my favor. Allow serenity to flood your heart, and let appreciation guide your actions. This is my last whisper for now. You are passionately, profoundly, and unconditionally adored. Let love be your stronghold in song. Allow it to guide your every breath, stride, and moment who when you shut your eyes tonight, realize that you are secure in the arms of the one who names you precious, who created you with purpose, who redeems you with delight. In my arms, you will always find all you need. I am yours, and you will be mine forever. Amen.